Yeah, I bet I scared you, didn't I? I didn't. Okay, whatever. In case you somehow didn't read the title, is the 100 subscriber Q&A. I cannot thank you guys enough for 100 subscribers, blah, 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 whatever. That isn't the point. The point of this video is that I get to answer you guys' questions. I asked you guys to ask me questions to answer in this video. Well, it's a good thing you guys didn't ask me too many questions, right? Well, at least I can answer them and I have something to do, right? Okay, whatever, let's get to the point. Before we start, I'm just going to say that I'm going to answer you guys' questions in random order. So, yeah, whatever. Get to the first question. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, last thing before we start, I swear this time. I just want to give a quick shout out to Lucas King Animations. He's a big inspiration to this channel. And yeah, I just want to give a shout out to him. Okay, question number 1. Soccer Films asks, what is the best stop motion video you've seen and why? Well, okay, so there's a lot of stop motion videos out there. But what I would say is my favorite is probably the Sticky Boy Save Stick Bot from the Sticky Boys. It's probably just because like seeing all these amazing Stickbot creators just collab together to make this amazing video, just like it embodiments the creativity of Stickbots and stop motion in general. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Question number 2, Forkmation and Stickbot Adventures both ask, what's my favorite Stickbot color? Okay, I'm gonna split this into 2 parts because there's a whole bunch of Stickbot colors. So I'm going to split this into the Stickbots that I have and the Stickbots just in general. So I actually don't have that many Stickbots. I mean, compared to some other people, I don't have that many. So I would say my favorite Stickbot color that I've owned is probably metallic purple. And as for Stickbots just in general, I think I'd have to say either gold and silver Stickbot or metallic blue. Yeah. Question number 3. JJ So Cool King asks, what school do you go to? I'm not answering that. He also asks, and what state do you live in? I'm also not answering that. Question number 4. That guy Billy asks, what's your favorite movie? Okay, so I've watched a lot of movies, obviously, as one does. So I'd say my favorite is probably Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Maybe because it's like the best movie of all time and you should watch it. Yeah, that's it. Question number 4. Motion asks, what type of content do you enjoy seeing the most? Well, I watch a lot of different genres of YouTube videos. But what I say what I would say is my favorite genre of YouTube videos is probably action figure reviews and unboxing and animations. There's a lot of different animations, so I would say 2D animation, mainly fight animations, and stop motion because, you know, obviously I'm a stop motion YouTuber. And as for unboxing and reviews of action figures, it's really cool because you get to see what you would find when you buy a figure. So let's say you want a figure, but you don't know how good it is. And so you watch a review and they'll tell you what you expect to find inside of the figure. So yeah, I hope that answers your question nicely. Kyle to be asked, if you were to meet any celebrity, who would you meet and why? Well, the greedy answer would be Mr. Beast, so he can give me money. But to be honest, I would pick, I'll just pick Mr. Beast. I want money. Question number 6. S Neo Productions asks, what's your opinion on the other, what? Okay, I think he's basically saying, what's my opinion on other stick tubers, just in general. Okay, so I'm trying not to be biased here, but like I'm not trying to pick favorites. I think every single stick tuber is somewhat good in their own way. Like I know there are some that are kind of controversial, but if you're basing them off of their videos, then I'd say they all have something good and unique about them. I'd say. I can't really say like exact who, but I would say that guy Billy is the worst one, so you should like unsubscribe to him and like not look at his videos. SNEO also asks, what's your favorite Stickbot series, fan-made and Stickbot Central ones? Okay, so my favorite would probably be The Misadventures of Stickbot, both of them. I know those are technically movies, but there's 2 parts, and they're technically episodic, so I don't care. So they're my favorite because they're nostalgic, I guess, and it's funny. Yeah, that's the best I got. Batman 5 asks, favorite superhero? Okay, my favorite superhero for the longest time has been Wolverine because I like his claws and his story. But if I were to pick anyone besides that, I'd probably pick the Flash. Harvey TTF asks, Stickbots versus Clickbots 2, favorite game? Oh yeah, that reminds me, I got invited to this new group of stick tubers called the Stick Brothers 2. And I'm the president, and everyone there is super cool, except Billy. So you should check it out. And our next video will be coming out soon. I don't know, but yeah. But to answer your question, Stickbots versus Clickbots episode 2, I was planning on releasing it before the end of the month, but I just started scripting. I'm not gonna lie, I just started. So don't be surprised if it waits until like next month. And my favorite game is Sonic X Shadow Generations because I like Sonic. Clay Film asks, what got you into stop motion / stickbot? Okay, so it's not particularly okay, so nothing in particular got me into stop motion. It's kind of like I liked watching stop motion and claymation videos when I was a little kid, but I didn't really want to like, oh, that looks pretty cool, I want to do that. So yeah, most of the time I didn't really think that. And then I heard of stickbots, and I thought they were pretty cool, but I actually didn't know they were for stop motion. I just thought they looked cool. So when I got one, and I was like, oh, it was for stop motion, and then I got into it, and then now we're here. So it's not really the most interesting, best story, but it's something. Stickmation asks, what's your favorite dinosaur? Okay, so listen to me. There is only one objective right answer to this question. That is the Triceratops. There is no other better dinosaur. Alright. ADGTV asks, who's your favorite stick tuber? Alright. I don't know. I'll say Batman 5. The more I think about it, the harder the question gets to answer, because I watch a lot of stick tubers. So I'm just going to say Batman 5. He's the first one that comes at the top of my head. And yeah, I'll just say him. Alright, what question were we on? Like 11 or something? Whatever. Napbot asks, what's your favorite and least favorite things to animate? Okay, well, if you've seen most of my videos, you can tell that a lot of them are fight animations. So you may think those are my favorite things to animate because there's a lot of action. Yeah, you'd be correct. For my least favorite things to animate, I'm not sure. I haven't like explored too many genres of like animation, storytelling, and stuff like that. So I can't really give you a straight answer right now. But for your last question, no. But for the last question, Lucas King Animation asks, what's your plans for the future and who are your top 5 favorite stick tubers? Okay, for your last question, here's my tier list ish, kinda. You can go like look at that. Yeah. And for your last question, or plan for the future, I have a lot of stuff going on that I'm planning to do. My Stickbot versus Clickbot series is planning on being this like big thing, kinda. So yeah, I kind of want to like do more than what most stick tubers do. I want to like show that I'm unique, kind of. And I'm probably not gonna do that much Lego animations, but I kind of have Brickbot as my channel name, so it's kind of too late to change it. So yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah. But that is it. That's all your guys' questions answered. So, yeah. Like and subscribe and stuff. Yeah. Just do it.